Hello, everyone. Welcome to Classic Literature Reading Sprints for 365 Days, Part 2. If you haven't been watching or keeping up, go watch the first live stream where we talked about the exciting start of this book. But as far as we all got to, well, I didn't, but most of us got to chapter 17. And if you've been reading with us, you probably got there as well. So I'm at the beginning of chapter 16, so I'm close. And do I know what's happening? Not really at all, but that's okay. I think it's not a lot to infer. The plot's not very thick. Yeah. So where's everyone else? How are we feeling? Introduce yourselves.
I'm on chapter 17.
Good job.
And my name's Christine. I'm one half of the Roomies Digest. And I think stuff is about to hit the fan, like literally starting now.
Did we end at a good part? Like, did we say stop at a good part?
I mean, I don't know if this part is the beginning of the craziness, but like I feel like we have less than 100 pages. Let's see. Yeah, we've got like 70, 80 pages left.
Mm-hmm.
So like I know the craziness is gonna happen because there are 2 other books, so we gotta have some drama. We can't just have boringness, which is where we're at chapter 17.
Or it's been a Vipers and there's actually no drama, but sure.
There's no way because the million-copy #1 international bestseller that inspired the hit movie was a success.
There you go. You're right. We all know that adaptations mean everything, for sure.
Everything.
Absolutely.
All
right, who's next? Take it
I'll
away.
go.
There you go. Way to take initiative.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Sarah's Shelves, and I got to chapter 18.
How dare you?
Whoa.
I didn't know like how long we were gonna be live, and I've been sick, so I'm like, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, type of thing. Like I should go to bed at a decent time. So I didn't know. So I was like, let me read ahead just a little bit, just in case. But yeah, even if you're caught up to where we are now, like I still don't know what's going on. I feel like I have no words, honestly.
Remember when he said this was gonna be 5 stars? How are we feeling now?
Like if I could give it a 0, I would. No, actually that's taking it too far. Probably like a 2. I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's fine. Like I'm not hating it. But like also I think a lot is being lost in translation as well. So
yeah, I don't know how much to blame on that. And like if you're going to use like 7 different words for penis, then like why
Doesn't
are you
even whisper? Wait a minute. Just not even whisper. Says it at a normal tone. Yes. Shows you what she's saying. Penis.
Like just switch between 2. Like why do you keep throwing out these different words? It's like you just looked in a dictionary and was like, how many different words
I
can I
like
use?
variety in my.
I'm wondering though, is that her or is that her?
It's definitely the translator, but I'm like,
yeah,
why
it's the translator.
Why did you choose that?
Yeah, you know? Because like, what would we? You know what I mean? Like, if we wrote a book and we were like, oh, translate it into a different language, we wouldn't be able to read it in the different language and be like, oh, you've said penis in 15 different ways. Like, just use one word, or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like we wouldn't know that. So I'm like, I don't know how much to blame, Miss Blanca, and how much to blame the translator.
There's definitely some things that like the translator, they should have gotten a better translator, but there's other things that I fully blame her.
No, and then like,
oh yeah,
like Catherine said in the group chat about like them literally being on the floor, and then 2 seconds later they're in a jacuzzi, and I was like, huh? Like when, when did this happen?
There's like no segue into things. It's like this happened, then this happened immediately.
Yeah. I have not been reading very closely, so I totally missed what you guys are talking about, but that sounds hilarious. But
it was wild. I was very confused because I thought they were still on the floor, and then suddenly they were talking about the hot water helping them, and I was like, what?
Exactly. I went back and I was like, wait a second, did I miss when they like switched locations? But no, it's literally like, oh yeah, the jacuzzi. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, before we go further, I just want to thank you for coming, even though you're sick. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. But I hope
I'm
Okay,
doing
good.
better. I'm just trying not to like push it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's a good idea to keep doing this book then, but
You look cozy.
you do look cozy. All right, take it away.
Hey, yeah, Catherine, where are you?
Hey, what's up? I'm on like mid chapter 13. But I might just skip to chapter 17 because I honestly I think I'll still be confused either way. So I might as well just go to chapter 17.
But why are you confused is my question. Because I thought I wasn't paying attention, but like why is everyone else confused?
I'm confused because it's like they'll change locations really suddenly. And like also the motion what I was just reading, because I was trying to read like right before this, and it would be like they'd just be like talking very normal, and then suddenly like she's yelling at him for no reason.
Well, he did kidnap her. Let's not forget.
Yes.
But then she's like, I love him to death. Like, I literally can't live without him. And I'm like, excuse you?
Yeah, well, yes. So it's like very like emotional highs and lows, and then she is like drunk for 90% of the time that she's awake, and then she'll just pass out. Which I know she has like a heart condition or something, and that's why she passes out. But like that's not explained really well. And then, there's just a lot going on.
Also, I think you got here, Catherine. The first time she passed out or whatever, he put a IUD in her arm.
But then it wasn't an IUD.
It was. See, it wasn't.
I missed it. I was gonna say, you're at the end of 13, you said?
Yeah.
Or the beginning. Oh, okay, yeah.
Like end. So like where I'm at, does anyone in the chat care about spoilers? Can I just spoil things?
Do you care about spoilers, chat? Give me a 1 or a 2. 2 for no, 1 for yes.
Give him a second because it'll be laggy a little.
Yeah. I'll try and speak vaguely. She saw someone from her past and then went back to her apartment.
How mysterious.
Yeah.
I read this already? Interesting. All right.
Everyone's saying 2. Okay, great. So she saw her like ex-boyfriend who like she left or whatever, or was taken from. Yeah, and then she just got back to her apartment, and Massimo is there, and then she just started yelling at him.
Gotcha. Okay, so, I do remember that now.
Yeah.
Did you get to the bathroom part yet?
Which bathroom? There's several bathroom parts.
It's like at the very end. So no.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
I was going to say read through the end of 13 and then a little bit of 14, then skip to 17.
Okay. Oh, well, so like I'm looking down and
I'm casually looking at everything that's happening.
I'm casually looking at this and it sounds sure.
That would be my only thing because I guess that's kind of important, but.
And also, more so my reason for reading ahead was I wanted to make sure I finished this book before midnight.
Oh,
because I hate carrying books into another month. So that's like the real reason I read ahead. Like, let's just be.
So now that
I have a confession.
What?
As long as I'm awake, I count it for the month before because I never go to sleep.
That's fair.
Midnight.
That's fair.
Yeah,
wait, that's so funny.
I'll do that sometimes too.
Yeah, so if I'm like finishing up a book.
We have 1-1, just to be clear, guys. We have 1-1. So let's.
Well, I don't know if we've said anything super.
No, I don't think so either, but from now on.
Yet. But read up to 17 because we're about to be talking about it.
Yes. And I was going to say, now that I have the audiobook, as the slowest reader in the group, I think that if we do like an hour, I could maybe read it in that time. But I don't know, Catherine, if that seems realistic to you, but you also don't care about spoilers, so it's fine.
If we do like an hour,
are we only doing one sprint?
I'm saying I think I could finish it in one sprint if we do.
Oh, okay. I was like, I might be able to,
but no pressure to do that.
But I think it's funny how on Scribd it says like because I was looking for the audiobook just in case I couldn't catch up, and it says suspense romance as like the genre. Do we agree?
Where is the suspense? Where's the romance? Actually,
I know, like I was expecting it to be like erotic literature or something, but no, suspense.
romance.
Yeah, that's actually really
Romance.
interesting.
It might be like because no one's seen the movie, right? I can't
No.
remember. It might be like literally, from what I'm remembering, it might be like literally this much. Might be the suspenseful part.
Oh wow.
And then maybe also the part where it was like right before 17, where like everything was kind of up in the air for a minute. I mean, obviously we knew what was going to happen, but you get what I'm saying.
Well, is there another plot happening here? Because that's the thing. It's the difference between this and Den of Vipers is that with Den of Vipers, they're like, someone's trying to kill us. And here, there's nothing like that, right?
I mean, I think
there kind
it's
of
all going to be
is.
revealed in the last part of this book.
All right. I just want, I mean, because
But-
I have not been paying attention. That's why I was asking.
Well, the movie is like a little bit different. So, like, they changed one character a little, but like, I think it's coming back to the original plot of the movie. So,
Okay.
I think it's coming back, but we'll see. I do love that it says on the back a deeply sexy and romantic international best-selling novel.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Sexy
mean,
and romantic.
I could
There's
see the
that.
sexy part.
And it
Romantic
says it
with a
inspired
capital
the blockbuster Netflix movie.
Yeah, that's
Blockbuster. Mm.
Do we use Blockbuster still?
Yeah, it's like, is that a relevant term that we can still
That
know,
is,
right?
that's a little dated, isn't it?
But I think
Especially
that
with Netflix.
I can kind of see this. Yeah, ironically, the people who put them out of business, yikes. But
Yeah.
I can kind of see the sexy because I think some of the stuff is not horrible. But then she'll say things like, my puffed up clitoris. And I'm like,
I did not expect that to come out of your mouth just now.
Not
And I'm
puff.
traumatized.
puffed up. I'm like, that's not.
That doesn't happen. This is not.
See,
stuff, okay.
I blame that on the translator.
See,
though.
I don't. You can't. I feel like we can't give her that much credit.
Yeah.
I think it's. I don't know. I just don't feel like
I
everything.
mean, I don't know. At this point, I'd have to learn Polish and then literally
enough.
look at the book
Yeah.
and then read the Polish and be like, okay, clearly the translation is not correct.
Yeah.
Join us next year on the 1-year anniversary of these sprints where we've all learned Polish.
There you go.
I mean, I have
Where
a
is
like
going?
my best friend in college. She literally is Polish, so she could read us an excerpt and tell us if we
Ooh.
really want to do that research.
I will find the page and tell her exactly what we need read. And
Yeah, like send me a picture of it. I bet she's still awake, and I'll see what she says.
okay, we'll come. Okay, we're gonna go through some comments. If she responds, we'll let you know in the next chatty part. So let's see who's with us tonight. Hello, Liz. Excited for sprints, and yay, you finished the 3-body problem. Going to take a break
Nice.
before I jump into the dark forest. Don't. Let me read it first. So I'm going to pick up Beast of Ruin. Okay. Is that the Beast of Prey sequel? Gotcha. Okay.
I hope you love it.
Christine hopes you love it. Hello, Casey. Thanks for joining. Hi, Shauna. Just finished dinner, and now I'll be reading The Woman in the Library, which has been great so far. I have heard of this book. This is a suspense, right? Yeah. Or thriller? I don't know if there's a difference.
Woman in the library.
That was beautiful. Hi, Chica. Not reading the book, but I'm fairly intrigued now. Well, yes, we'll try not to get more spoilers since you put a 1 in the chat, but I don't know if it's worth your time. But
Maybe just watch the movie.
maybe just watch the movie. I'm going to read The Half-Orc's Maiden Bride. If I don't like this, monster romance isn't for me. Well,
Honestly, yeah. Because if you don't like, because I don't like monster romance, but I like the Half-Orc's Maiden Bride.
You did?
That was the only one who gave it 5 stars. Remember?
Wait, no, I thought
You
didn't
give it 5
finish it.
stars.
Yeah.
Christine,
I
you
gave
did
it
not
5
finish it. Like at sprints, I feel like no one had finished it. No, was
I
that
didn't.
you?
I still
No,
haven't.
I finished it and Manda finished it.
Okay, well, I'm happy that you liked it. Obviously, you liked it. It's Miss Ruby. Like, let's not put
Exactly.
disrespect on her name.
Christine, you didn't give it 5 stars?
She gave it 4.
I think I gave it 4. Yeah, because I didn't realize it was a like virgin romance. Not that I have an issue with that, but also I have a weird thing with novellas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I feel like
Fair.
all monster romances dabble in like virginity for whatever reason.
Weird.
Did what's its face Deceived by the Gargoyle? Didn't do that, did
I
it?
think it did.
No.
She just hadn't had good sex before.
Yeah.
Emphasis on that, yes. I'm currently reading Crazy Rich Asians. That's a book I tried to read, but there's just too many characters and it's small font and I could not finish it. But I hope you're enjoying it. Speaking of adaptations. Hello, Angelia. I decided to take a break from this buddy read this month, but I will be reading something else. That's fair enough. I get why. Totally do.
It's okay.
Hi, Vish.
Vish!
Thank you for all your insight last live. Hello, author nerd. I'm reading Fablehaven by Brandon Mull. Has anyone heard of this?
Nope.
I have not. Sounds like a fantasy. Let us know if you're liking it.
Brandon.
Hello, Michael. Here with the jokes, I hope. Evening goils. I'm a little more awake than when I talked to the
Digidestined, yes.
Please explain what that means.
He posted sprints this morning, and he's making a reference to our Digimon. We did the Digimon theme song in our most recent video. And Michael did something so funny. He put what Monique and I sang over the actual intro to the TV show, and it like matched up perfectly. It was so funny. I was like cracking up.
He like sent you. How did he do that? Like he sent
it in our Discord server, and he was like, "Hey guys, look at the roomies. They're idiots." And I was like, "Wow, he knew that we were actually on beat like the whole time."
Wow,
that's amazing.
Yeah, it was impressive. It was really cool. He's like, "I had the time today."
Hi, Sarah. Sarah.
Hi.
Is this your friend?
Glad to have you here, Kim. Yes.
Oh.
Hi, Kim. Nice to meet you.
She didn't say hello to you guys.
I know.
We know, Sarah. We're looking at the comments.
Being on the floor and then in a jacuzzi, Amber Heard. Ah!
You're not wrong.
It all makes sense. It all adds up. Hello, Jean. Thanks for coming.
Jean already finished.
Yes, she did. And I wish I was like her. Okay, we got some twos. Yeah. I'm done, so I'm okay with spoilers.
Heck yeah.
Casey finished the book today. Okay, it stays confusing.
I can only imagine because like the end, I remember the end of the movie ended abruptly. So I can only imagine how the book ends.
Like cliffhanger abruptly?
Yeah, like huge cliffhanger. Like I need to watch the second movie. That's why I'm like, guys, we have to watch it.
I'm surprised you didn't just go ahead and watch it.
Well, at the time when I first watched it, the second movie wasn't out.
Yeah, true.
And
then by the time we were talking about the sequel, we were planning to read the book. Yeah. So
yeah.
I see. The term doesn't come from the old video stores.
Blockbuster?
Oh, I know that.
Yeah,
I just mean like I feel like people don't use it anymore. Specifically because it's like feels outdated now. But you know, language is funny like that. You're at the end of chapter 15, so am I. Literally just like I have 3 seconds left in chapter 15 before going into chapter 16.
Ahead of me.
I know, but I promise you know more than I do. I'll be reading the last half of The Half-Orc Maiden Bride. I still need to finish this book, so
I'm glad that you guys.
It genuinely was a good time.
I had a good time reading it. I don't know why. It's like as soon as I leave sprints, I have no motivation to read the books that we choose for this club.
Well, it's because we all read it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you want to go back and finish that. Good. Well, I'm traveling up to Boston this week, so you probably have 2 weeks before I get around to thinking about Dark Forest because it's not going to be a vacation book yet. It's definitely not something to move around with. It's not a move around kind of book. I am reading Steel King by Devney Perry.
Devney.
Yes. I hope you're liking it. I had to edit the audio slightly, but it worked out great. Yes, because they're talented, you know? It all makes sense. I'm not surprised.
It was special. It was a very like invite only link, you know what I mean?
That's my favorite thing now. How Rachel edited together our last live.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like people taking the thing and then putting it over something else or making it into something else. That's my new favorite thing. So keep doing that. Thanks. Is there going to be a viewing party of the movies?
Absolutely
we can
not.
change this. Oh,
Absolutely not.
No? You don't want
I
to
don't
do
want to
beauty?
watch. I don't want to watch basically porn with a bunch of like other people. That is so weird.
Meanwhile, I'm like,
that
it honestly feels like sex ed. I feel like we can learn a thing or
we're
two
doing
here.
I feel like
yeah.
I feel like in the teleparty it'll just be a bunch of like flame emojis going up the screen.
It is. I will say, so like if you guys have seen 50 Shades of Grey, which like probably everyone has, right? So 50 Shades of Grey has kind of like that darker look to it. It's like a Twilight look, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas the quality of 365, it's like everything is in Italy. So everything is like bright. Like it's very like bright, open, like everything is seen. So if you're watching this movie for the first time, just like be aware of that. Like there's no real
Everything is seen.
nuances. Yeah,
Everything
like everything is like
like
out.
the sex
The sex.
is seen.
No, not like scene, but like it's bright and like you can see what's happening. You know what I mean?
Do they show? I'm sorry, I was supposed to cuss. Do they show buttock?
Yeah.
I like how you're on your channel and you're like,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
about.
Buttock? I'm sorry, you're worried about
You get to
buttock?
choose what
So
you
you're
want
gonna
to
say
say.
penis
in this
out loud?
live.
No, I
Is
wasn't worried
it-
about buttock.
What
I was
is
gonna
the
say ass.
rating of this movie?
I think I
Let's see.
don't want to say it's NC-17, but
Yeah, I don't know.
it's definitely R. And I remember the
R.
club scene. The club scene was iconic when I watched it. I was like, this girl is on fire.
When she's on the pole.
Wait, the one with the
Huh?
pole?
Yes, like that
Nice.
scene is so good. And obviously, like you guys know, I hadn't read the book at the time, and I was like, this woman is iconic. Like she's so good. Her outfit, the whole scene, like the jealousy aspect. I was like, she is really.
I
Make
love
me
good
this
jealousy.
man pay.
I feel like I would have really liked that scene, but I felt like we never stay in one scene quite long enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it just like we're there and then we're gone. It's on
Yeah.
to
It
something
does jump
else.
around a lot with like no warning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is like the interesting part. Because remember when I was talking about it before, I thought that the book was so thick, but like
Mhm.
obviously it's not, right?
Mhm.
And I think that is a testament to kind of like how the scenes skip and kind of like jump around.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
It feels very like after like that like Wattpad style where they released
Quality.
chapter and chapter
yes.
Yeah, you're right.
like
What
that.
I think is interesting about these kinds of stories is that there's always so much more of a connection between the female character and like the servants, the people who help or whatever. And so like she has actual genuine friendships, you could call them, I guess, with like Domenico and stuff. But like every time we have a Massimo scene, it's either he's just like trying to have sex with her, yeah, or just like mad at her. I don't know. It's like they never have any romantic moments that I can think of.
I
The
mean, there
most
was one
romantic
scene
one
where
was-
he was like, "I want to make love to you," and she's like, "I've never had anyone make love to me. Like people
She
only
said-
want to fuck
She
me."
said, and I quote, "I fuck." That's what she said.
Yeah.
I was like, ma'am, we didn't need that to
Wait,
be
isn't that
literally
a line?
translated.
Isn't that a line in 50 Shades of Grey? It's like, I don't make love, I fuck hard. Is that not like what he says?
Maybe, I don't remember.
Are they copying 50
I
Shades
feel
of
like
Grey?
there's some plagiarism happening here.
Wait a minute.
Wait, I think I tabbed the part.
But
where...
that was him saying. That was Christian Grey saying it, not the woman.
Yeah, not her. Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
definitely the
Yeah.
woman.
But then he says back to her like, this is a first time for me too.
Yeah.
And well, so and then like immediately after that scene, it just goes, and then we stayed up talking until the sun rose, and I was like, this could have been a really great moment.
You could
to
have
see
actually
their
showed that.
Yeah, but we just skipped right over that.
Because we don't care about that, apparently.
I found it. It
You found
says it's on page 163.
Wait, let me turn. Let me follow along. 163, you said?
It's like about halfway down the page. You
Okay.
see, I continued ashamed. I've never made love to anyone. I only fucked, and I liked it. No man has ever taught me how to make love, so there you are. You might be disappointed. I finished and turned my head away, embarrassed. And then he's like, hey, baby
Hey,
girl.
baby girl.
You're so
I
bold.
hate when
Why
he
is
says,
it
"Hey,
like this
baby
before?"
girl." He's
I
so
love it.
gross.
So vulnerable.
Hey, baby girl, you don't have to worry about nothing.
No, but then the next page, like, I don't know why, but this part, I was like, huh? He said, you look like a body in a coffin that way, Laura. And she says, I'm not here to talk about death. I was like, huh? What is going on?
This has to make more sense in Polish. Like, it has to.
Yeah, that definitely feels like a translator problem.
Sure, that sounds like one, yeah.
I mean, that and
Yeah.
the fact that, like, on page 163, he's like, please stay with me. He burst out and laughed.
Like, why would he laugh? He didn't
It's like,
laugh.
like if you were acting that scene out, it's like, please stay with me. It's like that.
Wait, does it say he laughed or she laughed?
No, he laughed.
He laughed. He burst out and laughed.
Yeah.
Wow, my brain totally corrected it of like him being like, stay with me, and her like laughing, being like, ha ha ha.
What a rude thing to do to someone who's asking you to stay with them.
No, and
Yeah,
then
he's
literally
not
in
insane.
the
I don't know.
paragraph, he was getting ready for something big. I giggled quietly. Why is everyone laughing?
Everything's
He said he was
funny.
getting
All the
ready.
time.
If you have a dirty mind, I would be giggling at that too. I have no idea what you're saying, like the context is, but if it's like he was getting ready for something big, I'd think about anal. And I'd start laughing.
He's
So
getting
that's
ready for
not the
something
context.
big and it makes you think about anal? What?
Well, like if he was getting ready for something big, and he only has so many holes in his.
He was getting ready for something big? I'm not following.
It's fine. Not everyone is, has my complex big brain. It's okay.
I'm not getting it. Somebody help me. Help me.
Moving on. Moving on. Thank you for saying hi to all of us. Hello.
Hello.
We are about to start our sprinty sprint. Have we announced the pick for August? I know we chose one. We have not announced it.
She did. She announced it. So, backstory really quick. She was gonna pick this really dark, like crazy one that would have been a lot of trigger warnings and stuff. So she said, we're not gonna do that one. We're gonna do the one that Sarah suggested, which is The King of Flesh and Bone.
No, that sounds too similar to other things we've read. Well, actually,
That's the one where he breaks that like was going around on TikTok.
This is about the leg breaking?
Yeah, he breaks her leg so she can't get away.
Is that not a spoiler?
No, people say
no. It's literally in the description of this book. So, this is what it looks like for everybody.
Oh, let me make you big.
Ooh, can you see it? I don't know.
I didn't know we were picking that one. The last time I heard, I thought we were picking that other one.
Which
yeah, I
other
thought we
one?
were picking Born Darkly.
Yeah, that's the one I thought we were picking.
Oh, was that the one that she decided on? Did she tell you guys that?
I have no idea. I said show it again. Or don't. We can just stay like this forever.
I exited out. Hold on.
I'm exiting out of you.
You should just call her and be like, hey, which one is it?
Actually, we can do that. Let's do that. She probably won't answer. She's really
be like, is it Born Darkly or is it King of Flesh and Bone?
Yeah, because I didn't know we had changed, but I
would put her on speakerphone, but she's probably not going to answer in a nice way, so I don't want to do it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime,
she'll be like, "What?
What do you want?"
I find that other than yelling, but I find that there is no emotions in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're just constantly yelling at each other.
Yeah.
It's fine.
True.
Yeah, Amanda's MIA. Hope she's doing okay. I know she's with Jess from Books Past Bedtime right now, so they're probably partying it up on a Sunday night. And Mo is watching Lollapalooza. So clearly more important than this. I do respect the priorities.
I just read a sentence and She says, I wanted to shove him away, but as soon as I felt his taste and his scent,
I mean, that's mean for laughing. She can't control the translation of her.
Well, not to call anyone out here, but like,
Million
does
copies.
this translator actually know English? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
not to be rude at all, but like, does this translator
Or
actually
did they
know
just
English?
like? I feel at some points they just copy pasted into Google Translate.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, no shame, I definitely did that on a French paper at one point. In
We've
high
all done
school.
it.
Oh, like this is a book. This is a published.
This is a
Work.
book
This is a
that they
blockbuster
based a
hit,
movie
okay?
on.
It shows in the movie. Like literally, the scenes are exactly like this.
Like this
Like,
isn't
they're
my
very,
10th
like,
grade
The
French
lines
paper.
are also bad.
Okay, I called Monique and she didn't answer. So either she calls back or we won't know.
Womp womp.
Yeah, it's
Well,
such a life.
I wanted to just talk about one more line that made me die laughing, but it's not a translation thing. It could be, but I don't think it is. But
What is it?
it's when they're in the shower and on page 77,
Oh,
and he like
77.
comes closer to her, and he's, "What did you think about looking at it?" he asked, leaning over me. "You want to touch it? For now, it is touching you." Like, what does that mean?
That means it's, touching her.
Yes, but why? Ugh.
Oh,
also-
this was the. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go.
I just was laughing because on page 103, she describes her brain as being a reptilian brain. Did you guys catch that?
Definitely did not. Reptilian?
Surprise, it's a monster romance.
My
Yes.
reptilian
Oh,
brain
yeah.
reminded me that the man
Yes.
masturbating before me was the same man who wanted to kill my. What is the
Yeah.
sentence?
And I was like, what does that mean? What does reptilian brain mean? And so I was going to ask you guys because I was like, am I dumb?
Does it mean small?
I guess she's trying to say like
Like
squirrel
pea brain?
brain, like my pea brain. But then they're like reptilian brain. That's a great.
This'll
That's a
sound
Yeah.
smart.
Like, that doesn't make
Creative.
any sense. I definitely underlined that. And I think I underlined one other thing because I was like, I was literally
I just think
massive.
she should fire her translator and her editor. And
I wanna
get
know-
better ones.
Yeah.
I wonder if they kept the same one for the next book too.
I mean, I wish we could see, like, isn't it in the book or no?
Yeah, shouldn't there be like look on the copyright page? Maybe it's on there.
Oh, my favorite part is on page 8 when he's like, I'll kidnap her.
Yep. That's,
I'm like, oh, translated by Philip Sports.
is it a Polish last name? Mm.
SBORCZYK. Cyzyk.
Ooh, okay.
Well, Philip,
Philip, we have
Lee.
no offense
Probably.
to you, but you got to work on your translation a little bit.
And
Sorry,
You
also,
gotta do something. You
Also,
gotta
I
do
don't know if
something.
anyone else is here, but page 233, they kept saying like I'll fuck you on the back seat, and I'm like, don't you mean in? Like, not on. I mean, I guess technically yeah, but like it would be more correct to say in. You know?
Yeah,
No, yeah,
that's like
it's-
an English nuance. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's how you can tell that the translator is not.
It's like, do you say you're online or you're in line?
You're online.
Wait, like
Interesting.
online as in like online or like
no, like online as in a queue.
Oh, sorry, I
Oh,
thought you meant online like
inline.
the internet. I was like, is
You
this
say
a trick
inline.
question?
Hmm.
No, inline. Yeah.
People say online?
Sometimes I do, but I don't want to expose
No.
myself more now.
No. But
So
page
never mind.
You're a
page
weirdo.
34
Huh?
again I know nobody's here, but page 234.
I'm there. I've already read
Oh.
it.
Oh, never mind. Okay, sorry. The
Oh.
very top, it made me laugh so hard because it's right after they were saying like I'll fuck you on the back seat, okay? It's nearly 400 miles. You think you'll manage that much fucking? He laughed out loud and retorted before he shut the door, don't you provoke me or I'll fuck you twice as many times.
I don't find that funny. I find it sexy.
You couldn't even say that without like snickering.
I'll fuck you. Yeah, I think that's
Like,
that's
what a
hot
threat
line.
to be said, you know?
That
What?
was a nice moment though, because the next paragraph, she was like, we spent the drive to this place that I can't pronounce, talking, fooling around, and having sex in parking lots in the forest alongside the road, acting like teenagers who borrowed a car from their parents. That's kind of cute.
Cute.
You know what I mean? Like young love, you know?
So I guess they are now having moments when it's been already 200 pages, and they should have been having moments all throughout the book. But
Well, like the timeline of this book is not even that long. Like it says 365 days, but I think it's only like 2 months or something. Because she
oh
said,
yeah, you weren't here for the last live. Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah. So she said in
We-
that part that she had only been with him for 2 months.
But
yeah,
also,
this
who
was-
knows how long she's passed out for half the time?
That's what I'm saying. She's
Hello,
not
Catherine.
conscious.
A lot of
Hello.
time is lost, for sure.
She's never conscious. I'm so worried about her brain.
She
But
really
yeah.
is drinking
Her
champagne.
reptilian brain.
Her reptilian brain. We have some like explanations of reptilian brain.
Oh, we do? Okay, let me get
Yeah.
let me get through some of these comments and then let's read. Okay, yes. So I was right about the 50 Shades quote. Okay, Vish just read this and she's already forgetting everything.
Love
Fair
that.
enough.
Said that she looked like a body in a coffin because she was laying like a dead fish on the bed with her arms crossed. I used to sleep like that, fun fact.
Me
growing
too.
up. Good, yeah.
Ew.
My mom used to be freaked out by it. She was like, why do you sleep like a dead
Are you
body?
sleeping like that? Yeah, but it's like comfortable. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Let me make you big. That's what she said.
That's what
Oh,
she
did she
said.
say, let me make you big?
No, Jayla said that.
Oh.
You're making Christine big on the screen.
Oh. I'm glad you caught that. My mind didn't go there at all.
I was laughing at it as it was commented.
Reptilian brain.
The moment had passed.
Hello, Rachel. Reptilian brain rap. I refer to my instinctual unconscious reactions as my lizard brain. But why? Why of all the things?
I
Why
have heard that before.
I've never.
Survival needs. Okay, so she needed to watch him masturbate because that's what happened in the scene.
Oh, I guess I get that though.
She was literally watching him. Yeah.
Now it
And
actually
she's
makes
like-
sense.
I guess that's another way to say I couldn't look away.
Yeah, it's like.
Also, for him being so like,
That was a
He
sexy
makes-
look, Christine.
what is it called? He's so experienced.
But
What?
he's so
I'm sorry,
experienced. but-
continue.
I don't know what's going on. But like for him being so experienced, I feel like he doesn't last long at all.
It's because she's so good, Sarah.
That's
Whatever.
nice. Yes.
Wait until they really
It's like-
are in love
it's
with
like
each
he-
other.
He thrusts into her once and then it's over. Like that's literally it.
This
His phallus.
That's what love does
Valid.
to you. That's what love does to a player. Okay,
Absolutely not.
they're literally fit for each other. A reptilian brain means that she has automatic self-preserving behavior or reaction. All right, so this is an actual thing. Thank you for explaining, everyone. It's usually used to talk about self-preservation, though. I don't know how it works with the context in this book. I think we figured it out. There was a lot of typos in the book that like that instead of than. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Catherine, do you say queuing?
Queuing? Well, okay, because of work, I say the queue is going to be over here, but
Why not the line?
mostly I say line.
Okay.
Yeah.
I only
I
think of queuing in the context of like music.
Yeah, I think of queuing as like here's your cue. Okay, we're gonna cue you in.
Ah, yes, your theatrical brain. That makes sense.
Yeah, my theatrical brain says that. But then like I think of like a queue as like a really big, like the queue for an attraction at a certain theme park. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I do,
Yeah.
but only if I lived in the UK, which I do not.
Yeah, for sure.
But still. Fair, there's a little self-preservation happening. There is little. Yeah, you're so right. She really stopped caring about being kidnapped very early on. Are they young? I thought this man was a wajillionaire.
I don't know
What
how
about
young
young?
He's the
He's-
youngest.
He's like
mafia
30 something.
boss. Yeah.
He's like 30. She's 29 and he's 32, I think, because he's 3 years older than her.
Rachel, when are you going to actually read one of these books with us? Just curious. Let us know.
Rachel's just here for the drama.
True.
Yes. Does she remember that he kidnapped her and threatened to kill her family? I don't think
I
she
mean,
does.
not with her reptilian brain.
Not with her reptilian
She
brain.
does sometimes though, because there's like that one part, the like first time, and then there's the second time, and he's like, "Why were you so angry suddenly?"
Oh,
And
I
then
actually
she's
really
slapping
like that
him.
part.
I actually kind of like that.
Yeah, like I thought that was so kind of like funny because he can
Mhm.
tell that she's upset and he like kind of
Yeah.
stops what he's doing and he's like, wait a minute, what's happening right now? And she's like, I'm
Yeah.
mad at you.
Just like that?
Let me
Yeah.
slap you a bunch.
And he's like, go ahead and slap me. And she's like, fine. So
I guess I get that. Jayla, go to... Yeah, I do deserve this. You're so right. This is a fair sentence.
Horny jail.
When it's done. If that's what love does, let me never be in love. Honestly, yeah, same.
they're not, I mean, I guess they're in love. Like, I don't want to discredit people's feelings,
They're in love.
but that's not, what I'm into. I'll say it.
Definitely not what I want for myself, but everyone's love looks different, I guess.
No. He literally buys her outfits and she wears them and he's like, I don't want you to wear that. And she's like,
Michael,
what am I supposed to wear?
Why did you buy it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Michael, what does this mean? I
The
don't.
good
Yeah, I
guy.
don't know. It's lost on me too.
I'm uncomfortable with the energy we created in the studio today. I'm confused.
Love is blind.
Say it again.
What a great show.
I have not watched.
Yeah, when's season 2? Is that
You mean
coming back?
season 3?
It's already out, isn't it? Love is blind. Season 2.
There's a season
No.
2.
Season 2's been out for like a hot minute. Like
Where you been,
Oh,
Catherine?
almost a year, like half a year.
I don't
probably.
know, man.
They're working on season 3.
Yeah. That show is so addictive.
It's
So
so
It
good.
is.
I know that we haven't been doing the best job of like telling you what the book is ahead of time, but we've definitely said it sometimes plenty in advance. For this one, we're figuring it out. We'll
this
see.
one, it's like you'll know on the first.
You'll know. Yeah. You'll know when we do the live.
She was okay. So, like, I'll tell. Did you guys actually look at the book that she first sent? Whispers.
I
in the
don't want to
Water?
I don't want to know anything. So if you do talk about it,
Well, it's not the one that she wants to go with, but it's the one that she was gonna make us read.
oh yeah, go ahead and talk about it.
Did I look at? I don't know. I don't remember if I looked it up.
All I remember is you guys saying it sounded insane.
It's literally crazy. Like, so the premise of it is these people have been like bred on a farm by like this crazy person, right? And so it's all about them trying to escape. While they're trying to escape, the like two main characters fall in love. The guy, this is all in the description, by the way, no spoilers. So there you go. But the guy ends up like he's like the farmer's son. So there's like an element of that. Then the girl escapes without him. And he comes after her. But it's
Until
not
I
in a
left
cute
him
way.
behind.
Yeah, it's in like you left me behind in that crazy farm. Now I'm gonna kill you kind of way.
I want to read that.
It sounds so
I'll read that
crazy,
one.
like so crazy. And
sounds-
at the end of the description, it literally says the bad guys get away in this one.
So why aren't we reading this book? Why
When
did
he
we
thought it would be too much.
That's the whole point of this club. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Like,
whose pick is
apparently
it
there are a bunch of
after?
trigger warnings, and she was worried that people might
I
get.
think we're back to the beginning.
Yeah, and technically the first one was no one's choice. So
Yeah.
I guess technically Amanda would be next. I don't know.
Yeah,
Or we can just do like an all pick. Like
Maybe,
an
yeah.
all kind of.
Since there's
King of Flesh and Bone?
there's 6 of us.
I'm down. Okay, the
I'm down for
fantasy-
King of Flesh and Bone.
I feel like that'll bring us back to our roots.
Yeah, like because we need like a, or we could have like an audience pick, maybe.
Ooh, that would be fun.
That
Have
might be
people
fun.
vote
We could
on
do
it?
like a poll or something.
Yeah, we can give them the options and then they'll
Yeah.
choose from those options.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
But-
cool.
In the meantime, let's definitely, we've been talking
Friend.
for 4 minutes, so let me get through these real quick. Yes, we will do that. Clears your skin, waters your crops, buys you clothes, disallows the wearing of those clothes. That is romance. That is love. After Dinner Vipers, Diesel, I'm so desensitized to corny, toxic male characters.
I love him. Diesel, my baby. Is this the one we were talking? Yes, this is the one because she got the rec from Christina from Christina's chapters because she's reading it right now and she's like scarred for life.
Is that the same book that Vish wants to be traumatized by?
Yeah, no, I want to be traumatized too, kind of.
I mean, I think Monique was really down to read it. I think she was just nervous that the whole entire book club might have like triggers. That's literally
think that it's very important.
If you go in like reading what the triggers are, and you guys are okay with that, then I think we could do it. We just have to be careful talking about it. I think online too.
Fair enough.
But, yeah,
I think that we signed up for this with the explicit purpose of definitely having visceral reactions to things. Nothing crazy that takes you over the edge, but like
and I think this one, like, we should probably read it as much as we can together because reading it kind of like alone in the dark is not gonna be good. Okay. So
all right then, we'll discuss further and let everyone know.
But I'm down to read it.
Yeah, same.
Y'all said his canon had a short fuse with her. Okay.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
All right. Put in the chat. I'll put it in because I don't know what it's called.
I'll type it in really quick. But like verbally, it's called Whispers in the Dark.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yo.
I mean, we're not here to get monetized. You know what I'm saying? We're here for a good time.
Not with this content.
I mean, literally on our next thumbnail, we should put like the explicit content thing.
We should. I think that'll actually draw in more people.
It'll definitely probably bring us some gross bots, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So we are cool with an hour.
Those bots come anyways. So.
Yeah.
All right. I say, wow. So we'll be reading to 11:50. Let us all hope that, or whatever it is in your time zone. But we will come back at 11:50, and happy reading until then, everyone. Caw.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hey.
So, we had 2 people finish the book during the sprint. I want to hear their thoughts.
Well, how far did you guys get? Like, are
Oh,
you?
yeah. I still have, I'm on page 297, so about a little over 30 pages left. Or maybe
I'm on
exactly.
286.
Do you guys just want to like sprint a little bit more and finish it real quick?
Yeah, I
I'm
could
okay
probably
with that.
finish it in like.
Hold on.
How many pages do I have? How many pages are in this book?
Sarah, how you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing well. If we sprint again, I can just clean up my book room. It'll be.
I need 20 minutes, I
Okay.
think.
I think 20
much do
minutes
you
should be
need?
fine. I'm in pain. This book.
You're what? You're in pain? Nice. That's what I like to hear.
The sentence that I ended on was around 7 in the morning. I woke up by gentle prodding. Massimo's erect phallus was pressing itself against my buttocks.
I underlined that
I
one.
tapped that part. I tapped it because I was like, this whole sentence is a mess. This whole
Yeah,
sentence.
there was nothing about that sentence that was appealing to me personally.
You guys aren't down with the phallus?
No.
It hit all
Or
the
the
buttocks.
buttocks.
It was like
Or
buttocks,
the-
phallus, like
yeah,
Prodding.
the
But yeah,
buttocks.
Buttocks.
I
But
think
if
that
we
was the thing that
like
really
20
sent it over the edge.
But if we want to do like 20-ish more minutes, we can
I'm down
also.
for 20 minutes. I will
All right.
hopefully finish
Sounds
it by then.
good. All right. BRB.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
Not this ending in the middle of a conversation.
Honestly, yeah.
Wow. I feel like the movie ends in a different way. A more action-packed way, am I right?
It does, yeah.
And I think that's better writing than what this was. That was a good choice.
It's like kind of the same though in the way that like it literally ends and you're like, wait, what?
That's where we're gonna. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it like chops it off. And it's definitely a part that like happened in the end. You just like don't, obviously, we won't know which part until we watch the movie together.
I see. Well, we did it, friends.
We
Not
did
Cammy saying,
it.
hey, baby girls.
I know. It's like iconic.
Hey,
Is
baby
that
girls.
who we are now, the baby girls?
We
are-
really are. The baby girls.
Boils.
The baby
Goyles.
You're
Goyles.
the Goyles forever. I might get that tattooed. Hell.
That would
Baby
be the tattoo you
Goyles.
get of all things.
Yeah.
Well, how do we feel? Final thoughts.
I
Ending
mean,
an era.
it's a
Okay.
solid 2.
Listen. So I was going back and forth about it, right? Because I was like,
Oh.
there have been books that have
Okay.
been translated
Yeah.
throughout time, throughout space, throughout
Hundreds of years, probably. Yeah.
Yes. And they do such a good job most of the time. So like I can't just ignore the fact that they got a bad translator.
Okay.
I just can't ignore it. So
Yeah.
it's like I think I'm gonna give this a 1 star.
Just because of the translations?
Because I mean I don't have the source material, obviously.
But I mean, did you enjoy the story at all?
No. I mean, okay, I was enjoying it like the first. I remember when we started the first live, I was kind of living. I was
You were.
kind of living.
I recall.
So I don't know when that stopped. Okay,
Yeah.
fine, 2 stars.
No, you don't have to change.
No, you're right. You're right.
No pressure. I just meant
I
like
think swayed, honestly. But yeah, I think I still want After to be my 1 star. So this is gonna be a
that's your bar. That's so funny to me. Okay.
I mean, I think it stopped when like the same kind of pattern started happening, you know, and the writing was still bad. It
And
was
it was
like reminiscent of, you know, our friend, your favorite 5-star. I won't
The
say it.
Vipers.
Excuse me, what?
I don't think it was reminiscent of it at all. So
It like just reminded me of it because of the repetitiveness and kind of like the disjointedness. That's a good word, disjointed.
I feel like if it had a better translator, it would have been basically the same as Den of Vipers for me.
So it's worse than Den of Vipers for you?
Well, I can't forget about that knife scene with what's
That's
his
what
name?
bumped it up for me.
can?
I don't really understand.
Who can?
Did you guys see my story? I posted like a 1-star review of Den of Vipers.
I
and
did.
was like, okay, yeah.
I just saw it. I was like, I'm like
I
living for those like posts and one
so
star.
Goodreads, but yes.
Yeah, it's really funny.
My thoughts is that she's actually in love with Olga, and her and Olga should run away together.
I mean, when Olga came out topless and she was like,
Yeah.
like,
Well,
that
and then
was
she
funny.
was like, she straight up was like, nice boobs.
Yeah. Right. And it's like okay for her friend to like stare at her boobs, but like Domenico or whatever.
Yeah.
He
And
was
she's like
like,
constantly like, and Olga, the most beautiful woman I have ever seen in my entire life.
I'm like, tell us more.
Like,
Tell us more.
But
okay.
like, it was kind of funny on page 308 when Emmy said, "I can see the hooker style is something you're familiar with."
Yeah.
I was like,
highlighted that too. I was
I
like,
said you didn't have to say it like that, Emmy. My God.
it was so funny.
My God.
there was something else funny that I highlighted.
I highlighted on page 270 276. I ain't afraid of no mob. It reminded me of Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
As it should. That's exactly the connection you should draw. Yeah.
I ain't afraid of no mob. She really got in a pickle in the end there.
I'm gonna get that tattooed.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid of no mob.
So there was a person. I will try and say this without saying too much because of the risk of spoilers. Though I don't know if Chica is still here. But someone she met at that gala they went to.
Mm-hmm.
Did he come back at all, or is this? I just want to make sure. Like, I feel like he's related to the last part.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in the second book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the guy she danced with at the gala.
Yeah, I forget his name currently.
Was he was the same guy. He was the scuba instructor, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was the same person.
I'm pretty sure he has like a big
It's
plot line.
amazing the things that you missed. Just listen to the audiobook. Truly.
Also, the thing with the whole like drugging thing, I was so lost.
Yeah.
Wait, what? The drugging thing? Oh, with the
When she was drugged like with ketamine and all that. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, when did we get to this? It was like the aftermath is when we caught up, but there was no like during.
Yeah, because it's like because she's never conscious.
singing.
She can't even have. She has no accounts of her own. It's just like someone tells her this happened, and she's like, "Wow, I have my memory's blank." Like she's never aware of what's going on. She's always got some drug in her system.
Yeah.
I like when she says,
alcohol.
she literally says at one point. Wait, where was it? I just read it. Hold on, give me a second.
She definitely got roofied by that.
Oh, she said, "It's okay. I could do without alcohol for a few months."
I underlined that.
I have that because I was like, no, you cannot.
No, you can't.
That is the biggest lie.
Yeah, no, she definitely. Oh, spoilers. Got drugged by that one guy.
Yeah. But I don't know. I was just asking because I feel like, as far as having a villain for the next book, it has to be the other person. From the gala. But
yeah, like I'm pretty sure
Massimo just kills everyone, like, and right away too. There's no real villain because they immediately die.
That's very true.
Yeah, but all those parts are not like on page though. Like I wanted her to have the conversation with the ex, and like I wanted her to have the conversation.
Everything is like a fade to black, cut it off immediately.
Yeah.
Fade to black is too generous because it's never fade to black. It's just like next thing.
It's like things are talked about, and then it's like you jump, and then it's like, oh, things were dealt with, but you didn't actually like stick in the dealing with
she says,
which is very weird.
We sat in the gazebo and we talked, and I drank a bottle or two of wine, and next thing I knew, I woke up.
Yeah. And you're like, okay. I guess I would too after 3 bottles of wine.
That's a lot of wine.
Yeah.
But
she also said that Massimo has skinny legs.
Which is not like a nice picture for me. All I'm thinking of is like a skinny bird leg man with like
I was picturing like literally Chicken Little.
Yeah.
Literally, this man skips leg day.
Yes, and I hate it. I hate it when it's uneven like that. No offense if that's your type.
She also described him as having a small ass, which is like not the worst thing in the world because he's a man and nobody cares really, unless you're an ass girl. I don't know.
His slim legs ending in that beautiful toned butt.
Yeah, it's another time.
Not a buttocks?
Not buttocks.
Not buttocks.
Just say he's a bird.
Yeah.
Just say he's a bird.
Doesn't sound like he would personally do it for me, but Olga said he had a knee-length dick, so that's a plus, I guess.
Knee-length?
That's what she said. She's like, I know you're.
I don't think she meant that literally.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying. Like,
when you say knee-length, does that mean like from the hip to the knee?
Like from where the base to the knee.
Yes.
A
third skinny leg, if you will.
Ew.
And also on page 301, where Olga.
Wait a minute. Wait, skinny bird legs has a knee length? Wait, can everybody do a mental picture really quick?
We can all draw a
I'm
depiction.
like talking like I need to draw this. Hold on.
No. That'll be the next thumbnail. Your art.
Where's a pen?
Everyone get out your sketch pads.
This is a new Reader Dare challenge where we all have to
Reader Dare.
draw Massimo's
Draw the
hair.
third
Tag
skinny
all of
leg.
us.
Not
Like,
the third skinny leg.
I'm not gonna draw the phallus,
The phallus.
but like his legs, like when she said, "Oh,
We can't.
damn it!"
We make you big.
When she says skinny bird legs, like that's his butt. That's his butt.
No, he doesn't have a
The
big
bubble
butt.
butt.
His butt
But
is
this is
small.
a tiny butt. If he had a big butt, it would be like this.
It's at least toned.
That's not.
And look at the way that the bird leg is standing. It's like at.
You
It's
know
like
what it's
Yeah, I
sassy.
bow-legged.
That is a sassy bird.
Oh my god.
That is a big bird.
That's
Like
up there.
literally, this is
It's
big
really
bird's
giving
butt.
this. Hold on. Let me see if I know this character's
What is
name.
it giving? I'm scared to see what it's giving.
Does a tail?
It's really
go
giving
above or
Flick
below?
from a. No!
That's
How
exactly what I was
dare
thinking.
you?
That was right on the money. Look at him. He's so proud too. He's so proud. He's like, I'm here.
Got the booty.
Oh, he's
He really
missing
got-
the knee length.
See, that would be a big booty, though. That would be a big booty with the skinny ant legs, is what we're going with. Maybe, Kat, I didn't even know you were here. Hello.
Oh
And she liked it. Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
I drew Big Bird's body. I was like, oh, let me give him some feathers.
Yeah, you did more. Oh wow.
my god. Oh,
Now he's
okay.
He's
Sassy
got
gay.
feathers. Anyway,
Love it. Beautiful.
the legs really took me out.
This is what Blanca Lipinska, Jesus,
Monica Lewinsky, that's what it sounds like you're trying to say.
Lipinska does. She really inspires art, as you can see.
But honestly,
my
the
God.
author photo on the back.
She's
Yeah,
hot.
she's hot.
Yeah,
She's
clearly the
serving.
character is her because she's like talking
Yeah,
about getting
with
with
the
blonde bob.
hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be mad at it.
Uh,
let's
he
see.
does have a he's disrespecting me. He's disrespecting my family moment.
Mm-hmm. As
Oh.
every book should have.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone else finished it, he is supposed to have a British accent in the book, which I'm personally glad that he doesn't in the movie because it just makes it so much funnier. But
Yeah.
why he has a British accent, I don't know if they actually told us. People
I don't
who
know.
take
He knows
British-
like 7 languages. Like he shouldn't really have a British accent.
There you go.
Unless
It really
he-
doesn't make sense. It's not adding up.
Yeah. Like he lived in Italy, it said. So
Will anyone be reading the second or third book?
I think I'm gonna just watch the movie.
Yeah.
I think I didn't even really read this one, so I definitely can't go to the next one.
Yeah.
In
And I
the
think
same
that-
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the same way that I'll watch the other after movies, but I'm not gonna read the other after books.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because I will say like this plot followed closely to what happens in the movie. So I think what they did is they just like cut the movie a little bit sooner than like this ending. You know what I mean? And like put that in the second movie.
Yeah. Which
What?
I like. I
I'm
think
just
that was a
reading
good
the
choice.
comments as they're
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what?
What am I missing?
Do I have something in my teeth?
Oh, no one is craving. These are all
This
criticisms.
is Blanca's ideal man.
Wait,
Her man.
listen, Flick is
Not you with the monster romance again.
Stop. You need to stop. You need to log off.
His legs, Catherine.
Not on all
Quit
of
while
this.
you're ahead. Quit while you're ahead. But
Wait,
also,
no,
I was low key joking about not wanting to watch the movies with everyone.
With everyone.
Like I will, but I'm just saying it might be uncomfy. So like,
It will be, and
I
I think
mean,
that's part of the appeal.
it's not like we'll be seeing our faces. so-
true.
Also, I'm like down to be like, okay, guys, at 12:01, start the movie, and then
Yeah.
we can all watch it
It'd be
separately.
like a live tweeting or something. All right.
Yeah,
I do have another quote to read to you.
Please
absolutely.
share.
Bring it on.
Yeah, so do I.
This is great. A big spoiler for anyone who cares. So
Log off
I
now.
don't think anyone cares anymore.
Finger goes down if you want to not hear
Great.
spoilers.
I love you, Massimo. I managed finally. I first felt it when you left me on Lido, and then I grew absolutely certain when I learned you'd been killed. I'd been pushing it away because you kidnapped me and kept me against my will, blackmailing me. But when you allowed me to go, the only thing I could think was how to stay with you.
All I'm seeing
So
is
dramatic
Bella
for what?
Swan.
Literally.
Bella Swan is saying that monologue.
Romance isn't dead.
That's something.
You may have kidnapped me and threatened me,
But I forgot about it real quick.
but
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I definitely think that they have a really cute and quirky relationship.
oh yeah.
They're definitely like goals. Peak romance.
Oh,
You said that was such a straight face.
Peak
They're
romance.
definitely like goals.
I mean, that segues into like the quote that I'm gonna say. So it's page 301.
Oh,
She's talking to Olga. Okay.
let me get my Bible
Olga
out.
says, "You really love him, don't you?" "That's a new one," Olga said, rocking on her chair. "You hear his voice over the phone, and you suddenly look like you'd give him a blowjob through the receiver if only that was an option." I was like, what does that have to do with love? Like, I'm so
No, right?
She does have like a very interesting way of separating men and women in this book. I did want to say that. And I guess that's sexist. I'm not really sure how to say it, but
What do
like
you mean?
because like she will say every now and then she'll be like, this is what women do, and it's like your typical stereotypical like women's roles, right? And then she'll be like, that's how men are, like that kind of a thing. So I thought that was interesting.
Well,
Don't know what we would call
not
that.
the only problematic thing about this book.
Yeah, but
I feel
I
like
did notice that quite a bit.
the lust versus love, it's like you're not in love with him. You just want to have sex with him. Like,
Yeah.
I don't see the correlation. And then, like, JLo was saying in the group chat about the one part where, like, she said no. And then he was like, oh, here we go.
Like, that was blatantly not consensual. And I don't.
yeah.
It was so, like, what? And she was into it afterwards, but I was like,
At the time, yeah.
Yeah, lines like that really bother me, where it's like you have to kind of cover your tracks and be like, oh God, I was having such a good time at the time, even though I thought I didn't want it, or whatever you have to say to like make it okay in the aftermath.
yeah.
Like I see that a lot in these kinds of books. I'm just like, just have consent. Consent is sexy. I promise you. If you're watching this and you're writing erotica, I just want you to know that consent is so sexy. Like that's that's foreplay for everyone involved. So
Absolutely.
Just do that. No need to have to go back and take things back.
Yeah. And it usually doesn't bother me. Like, I'm all in for like a dark romance and CNC and like DubCon, all that kind of stuff.
Wait,
But I'm just saying, like, that one scene in particular, because like you only get her perspective, right? And it's not even her POV, because it's not like it's written in, I don't even know what you would call this, honestly, because it switches back and forth all the time. But like you never get his perspective of things. So I feel like that was also another.
That helped?
I don't know if it would have helped, but I'm saying like if we would have gotten into their minds more than rather being like omnipresent,
Mm-hmm.
then I feel like it maybe would have made it better. But just in the moment, she was like, no. And then he's like, okay, I'm just going to take the initiative.
She was literally like, I don't want you to. And it's like, I know.
All speed ahead.
Anyway, yeah, interesting relationship. Sarah, thank you for connecting this to Ghostbusters, because now the Ghostbuster theme is playing in my head, and it gives a whole new meaning to the line busting. Makes me feel good.
Exactly.
Thank you. Well, this is what I was waiting for from you.
I ain't afraid of no mob.
I think this wins for worst dialogue I've heard in a book, and that's saying something. Yeah, there's definitely some loose bits in here.
I do genuinely wonder if it would be better if there was a better translator, you know?
Okay, so I will say that somebody literally on Sprints recently, because we were talking about Classic Clit Book Club, and they were like, not y'all reading like the worst Polish literature. And I was like, oh, so it's like not good.
Look at us being diverse, though. We're reading translated words.
Yeah.
Really
oh my god, translated words.
Can anybody say that they're doing what we're doing?
I know, right? The other literature club can.
Come on. Like, we checked the box. Anyway, but yeah, so that they did say it was bad.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But
Good
it's
to
just
know.
astounding that this is something that's like really, really popular. I know that a lot of people don't go into things reading critically or anything, and I wouldn't even say that we read critically either.
It's got to be like the Polish 50 Shades, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Like 50 Shades is like, all right.
Is the movie produced? Like, is it in Polish or is it an American company?
They speak English a lot. And I think that's because in the book they speak English.
That would make sense.
But obviously they do. She does speak some Polish, and he does speak Italian.
Yeah.
But
I'm just like, who decided that to adapt this? Is my question.
I don't know, because that movie
was
came
a
out,
hit. It was a blockbuster.
It was
number one in suspense romance.
I'm actually really excited to do a rewatch because I know it's bad, but like I'm like, how bad was it? Like I don't remember how bad it was, you know?
Yeah, I can't wait to find out.
Olga literally said your life is like an erotic or like a thriller, an erotic one.
She did.
Quote.
I remember that, yeah.
Oh, so that's why the back is like, or that's why it says whatever on Goodreads. Like thrilling romance, isn't that
They're
what
like, Olga, she's really spitting the facts.
Yeah.
Olga's the best character.
Olga and Domenico.
Yeah.
They're the best characters.
Domenico is my favorite.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the fact that she was like, oh, I think he's gay. And then 2 seconds later, he's like in the place, like hitting on the whatever, Emmy, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
She was like,
don't worry,
I've never fucked Massimo or whatever.
Yeah, it's like just
nobody
so the
wanted to know.
We were on the edge of our seats about that one.
We absolutely should have gotten Noelle to be a part of this one.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah. Noelle literally read Credence and she was like, I'll never read another.
Yeah, I know. She's not been.
Credence wasn't even that bad. Like, our threshold is a little off.
How would you guys rank all the recent reads? So, like, everything that we read for the club?
I feel like we should do this on our 1 year anniversary. Like, revisit everything and do a live show specifically, like, ranking all of the books.
Yeah, we'll have like a wrap up. That's a good idea.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
As for this book, though, I didn't say my rating yet. I think I'm going to give it 2 stars too, but not because I hated it. But that's the problem with me reading audiobooks. I shouldn't be allowed to do that anymore because it's too easy for me to like find them somewhat pleasant because I'm not paying attention. So I think from now on I can't use them. But
I mean, if you want to limit yourself, do that. But I fully support you.
Oh, as long as everyone supports. It's like a good 2 stars. It's like read it for vibes, but don't read it because it's good. And that's how I feel.
I mean, our next pick, whichever one of the 3 that it is, I don't think any of them have audiobooks. So
and then I won't. And the last 2 books I haven't ended up finishing, and that's the problem. I still need to finish Orc Broad. I still need to finish the Gargoyle one. So.
You haven't finished the.
I know, and it wasn't
even.
Why am I even here
together on this?
I don't believe.
Why am I even here, guys?
See, this is why I just want to say this is why I should not have picked. I should not have picked that book because you lost interest. I should have went with my gut and got an actual Ruby Dixon.
It is an actual Ruby Dixon.
No, I mean like I'm talking like not like a cute fluffy romance. I'm talking like Battle of the whatever King God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I should have done that. I'm learning my lesson, but
and
yeah,
it would
next time, y'all.
I think I'm not into the monster romance. I'm sorry, y'all.
But what about the
Fine.
god romance?
That is, I do love Four Horsemen, so they're not gods, but they're up there.
I mean, they're like
godly
mythical men, I guess.
You know,
Yeah.
I was kind of excited to read Pestilence, not gonna lie. Even though I was like, it's out of my comfort zone, but like I was willing
It's out
to
of your
give it a go.
comfort zone.
Yeah.
What is your comfort zone?
You know what? I will not stand for this slander.
No, because this is what I don't get. Y'all you're like 5 stars to the book with the knife and the blood, but you draw the line at gargoyles.
Gargoyles was just boring. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say.
So you're telling me you're into a monster romance? That's
So what if I find a more exciting one?
Is
like a den of
gargoyle
vipers.
monster,
Catherine,
though? It's
your
made out
assignment.
of stone.
Den of vipers, but make it gargoyles.
What about a daddy dom gargoyle?
I'm okay with no more gargoyles ever, though. If we're okay with that.
That's the beauty of this book club, is that we will forever be reading cringy literature.
Fair enough.
Exactly.
I don't
Fine.
dislike gargoyles.
I'm
but-
just here.
No.
Okay,
it's
what
not
about a
personal.
different?
I would like to try like a minotaur, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, I draw the line. Okay,
Okay, but have you seen the new
that,
cover?
like, out of context? I would like to try like a minotaur. I was like,
Have you
wait,
seen
what?
the new
Everybody
cover?
clip it.
Is this the one that you posted the other day? Because I can't get over the fact that his face is a horse's face.
What?
I'm sorry.
cow
I don't want to make out with that.
What?
Who?
Is that
The
the
new
one?
milk
Is it Katie
milking
Roberts?
farm, Morning Glory milking farm? That one.
I want to read that so bad.
Why?
I don't.
Why would
That
I not
title is
want
horrible.
to? And then literally somebody posted like the line for Krispy Kreme when they're getting their like glazed on their donuts and whatever, and they're like, I can't look at this the same after reading Morning Glory Milking Farm. And I'm like, okay, but why? Like, I'm intrigued.
There's a
Okay.
new cover for it, and it is probably the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And I'm genuine.
All I'm picturing is like a minotaur milking, like it's just like shooting out of its udder.
No,
That's all I'm
stop.
picturing.
Look at that. Tell me.
Wait.
Wait, hold on. I have to turn down the thing. Look at that. Look at that beautiful cover.
Have you seen?
Oh God.
Have you seen the cover that Brennan has of Morning Glory Milking Farm?
Please stop saying the title.
Well,
Can
because
we call it something else?
this
Stop
is the
saying
original
milking,
one.
please.
Wait, I kind of like that.
That's the cover, but there's this
Yeah.
one that looks so cute. And yes, I'm saying cute. You'll see what I mean if I can find it.
I don't know about this, Your Honor.
Well, maybe we don't have to try. Sorry, maybe we don't have to try that.
Which cover?
I mean, I'll read what you guys tell me to read, but I don't know.
Also, DNF the gargoyle one.
But that one's so short. I feel like we're known for having big books.
Which one's short?
Well, thanks for reading it, Liz.
Morning Glory
you.
Milking Farm.
Oh. Well, I think it's nice to, like, when we have the big ones, to have, like, a shorter one in between, you know?
Yeah.
Just my thoughts,
Thank you
though.
for your support. I'm glad someone is with me on this.
Listen, I like the gargoyles,
Yeah.
all right? It's just the milking.
I know you
that's
did.
really
You did.
tripping me up. It's the word milking. That's
Can
really
we
it.
please?
I don't know. I don't know about it.
I'm just saying that seems like a interesting thing to peruse. Grabbing the bull by the horns, you know.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
have you? Oh, go ahead.
Ah, turn your right. Oh no, you're good. Okay.
What
Ah,
is
that's
that?
you.
Excuse me. I'm just trying to look at this damn
I
thing.
just wanted to see your
Isn't that
reaction.
so cute.
This is
No,
misleading.
That is
No.
so cute.
Because I mean, without knowing the context, it'd be fine. But now that I know,
Like
the
it's just
context-
laid in with all of this is on Brennan's Instagram, but it's just so
I don't
cute
know.
looking.
it just
They
makes me think of-
definitely
It looks
are
like it
trying to
was
sell to
made-
many audiences.
It just reminds me of ejaculation, and I don't personally like that on my book covers.
Oh, this is what I was gonna say. Have you guys heard about the Magnolia Parks that Lachlan's been screaming
Everyone
about?
is talking about
Yes.
it. It's
Loki,
amazing how
like, should we try and do that one? Because Monique was really interested in that one too.
What is
I
it?
feel like
I
it's
don't
not.
see me.
It doesn't fit with the theme of our. Yeah, like you were saying.
Oh, it doesn't?
Magnolia Parks.
Because it's not like cringy at all.
Oh, it's not? Okay. I thought she was saying that it was. Never mind.
I mean,
might
it
just
would
be
be great
sad.
to
It might
read
just be
in a
sad.
group because it is heartbreaking and people literally sob for
sad?
like,
I
the
didn't
last
feel
like
sad.
30 minutes of the book. Like actually
See?
sob. Cammy was on a live the other day and had to turn her camera off like while they were talking.
Yes,
Yeah.
that one, Catherine.
Because she had to pull herself together.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to read it, but I don't want to read it by
wanna read it too.
myself.
Everyone
I have
just says, "Oh, I love this. This is like the toxic trash that I live for in a relationship or whatever." So I
It's
didn't know.
about, it's like a billionaire.
Yeah, they're like rich people.
drama.
Yeah, it's like rich
toxic.
people romance, but like it's like the guy's not nice.
See,
I'm like,
I
low-key,
don't
you guys just like this
that.
kind of bully
But, like,
romance.
We could just do a spin-off and like just read it together anyways.
Yeah, 'cause I don't want to read it by myself because let me tell you, reading Zodiac by myself was not fun. I mean, like it was fun, but like I want more people to read it so I can talk about it, you know?
Yeah.
I am
So.
interested because everyone's been talking about it and it doesn't seem
Michael.
cringy. What did Michael
We can read
say?
it on live together.
Wait, this one?
That's what I said.
Head out of the gutter, man. All right.
I like how you haven't even been clicking on any of the comments.
I have been. We just keep going off on other tangents, and so I have to stop and put them away.
Oh, I did want to say Laura was
like
talking
that.
about doing like a Discord or something.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So if you guys are interested, like in the chat, like the hosts have already kind of talked about this a little bit, like, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna do a whole like Discord server, right? Am I correct?
I mean, we can, but it might just
Like-
be easier to put it on.
It doesn't matter, honestly, to me. I can try and create something for Classic Clip, but also I'm also down to just put like a portion of it just on the Roomies because it's already a Discord server that's made.
I
I
feel
will
like
not be-
that might be, but I don't know if any of us are up. I mean, I'm just speaking for myself. If we're up for running yet another thing
For monitoring
Yeah.
it. Yeah, so yeah, because most of our hosts, is it most of us? Well, I would say like half of them aren't like Discord people, so
I mean,
think-
I will definitely be on Discord from here
Oh,
until
I'm-
the end of the year for Twilight.
I'm making y'all admins. So I'll make a little thing and make you an admin in the Roomies Digest.
Wow.
So like that'll be a thing.
Well, I
But,
just think it's helpful also to have a Discord because we do read a lot of it not on the live.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a big chunk that like we just don't talk about.
I can make one. I can make a server. It's not gonna be cool like Rachel's, but like I made the Roomies, so
Sounds
I'm like
good to me.
I'm pretty tech savvy.
I think you're pretty proficient. Yeah.
Yep. I could do it. But yeah, I would say maybe like if you guys are in the chat, you can like let us know what you guys would maybe want from a Discord so I can cater to the book club is what I would think. Because for us, like we would obviously have like the announcements portion. But like what else do you guys want? Like do you guys want like a book breakdown with the chapters, or do you just want like a place where you can talk to people and like kind of like buddy read it? Or
That would be
like what
good.
do you
Just
guys
the more
want?
social aspect of it, where it's
Right, yeah.
we're able to all
'Cause-
kind of update each other.
Right.
It's sad because we
Yeah.
so much of it happens with like our cameras. Well, cameras on, but mics off and stuff like that. So
Right.
Mhm.
And we
Well,
can
and we
even
could even like in there if we have like a chat portion of you can even do like chapter 17 and then do the spoiler thing, and that way we have a place to put our reactions for those in between.
Yeah.
we just join Fable. Let's do that.
I would say that, but that one you can't do much besides annotating.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. So like for example, like we can highlight and comment, but like if we wanted to share like literally anything else, like any kind of news about when we're hosting or anything like that, we wouldn't be able to do it on that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Then
right.
It's not like a social server. It's more of like a Kindle reader that you can do with other people.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Very nice.
it's like an annotating book club, basically.
All right.
Um,
All right, y'all. It is almost 1 a.m. for me.
Wait. Michael said, "Scroll back up, please."
I know. Don't worry, Michael. If it was about this, I wanted to bring attention to it. If it's not about that, then I don't know what you wanted me to bring attention to. But I love this. I appreciate it. I will be screenshotting it for my personal use. Thank you so much. We'll ask and you shall receive. This is your Minotaur. Yeah, I mean, we can read that. Just please don't say the title again. I'm done hearing the title.
Morning Glory Milking Farm.
Please, no.
No, but honestly, if we want to read Magnolia Parks like fully on a live, I'm down for that.
How big are those books?
I just put it away because I just cleaned up.
I didn't know you actually owned it. Catherine, how big is the book?
Lachlan got it for me.
At a werewolf. I'm going to read it this month.
Which one?
That werewolf.
10 out of 10.
Oh, why did I think that she was asking how big it was?
How big it was?
How is the book? No, that's not what she was asking.
It's not big.
That's what she said. That's a thickie.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
The font's pretty big though.
Yes, Magnolia Parks.
494 pages.
That's a big book.
we could do a poll maybe if we want to do. Well, I guess it's Monique's pick. Maybe after that we can do a poll.
Yeah, maybe Amanda wants to read it or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe the audience will choose it. Who knows?
Well, I know she's interested in Magnolia Parks, so like she literally put it on her TBR. So.
And we
wouldn't
have
be like
takers.
classic literature. We could just do like a spinoff, I guess. I don't know.
No, yeah, it could just be a thing.
Yeah.
Yes, server approved. We will work on that, and by we I mean Christine. Thanks, Christine. You're the best.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna have it anytime
soon,
soon, but I will work on it for you guys.
Sorry,
You're not annoying.
No, Michael, please post all the jokes.
No, I enjoy it. Keep it coming.
I just I shared the picture that you sent me on Discord with everybody, Michael. So the you guys remember the explicit? Yeah.
Oh yeah, 10 out
It
of
was
10.
so funny.
Thank you for joining us, Jean. I had a great time cringing with you all.
Yes.
I don't know what this is about.
It says
About the wish lists?
I found it a few seconds ago. Where'd it go?
Oh, it's up at the top.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It says like random question, but are your wish lists up to date? Asking for a friend.
Oh, asking for a friend.
Oh.
Mine is.
I don't think mine is because of my birthday haul, and I literally haven't filmed that video, but I can make it updated. Also, I can make Monique add some stuff.
All right, there you go. So give her a day or two.
It in a little bit, so.
Yeah, give me 1 day. I'll have it done by tomorrow.
Give her 365 days, please. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
65 days.
All right, friends. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey that was only 2 months and not actually 365 days in this book.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been a long ass book. I'm very glad that it was shorter than it was supposed to be. But I had a good time because I didn't really read it. And I hope you all had a good time too. And I hope you'll all join us for the next book that we will announce, as is custom, 2 days before we start reading it. So
honestly, like, I hate that she did not reply back to me, but that's
J-Hope must be killing it, you know?
Yeah, so I'm thinking like we'll probably talk about it tonight, and then if you guys follow us on Instagram, then I'll probably post something about it on the story or something like that, and then we can all order the book or whatever.
So make sure you're following all of these lovely, lovely hosts on their Instagrams and subscribe to them on YouTube, because we do take turns hosting the lives, and you will be up to date and in the know on everything you need to know. But until then, love you all. Have a good night. We'll talk to you soon. Well, probably not on my channel. Bye. Bye.